An American computer scientist, mathematician, and rocket scientist, Annie J. Easley worked for the Lewis Research Center, now Glenn Research Center of the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, and its predecessor, the National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics. Easley was a leading member of the team which developed software for the Centaur rocket stage and was one of the first black Americans to work as a computer scientist at NASA. Annie Jean Easley was born April 23, 1933, in Birmingham, Alabama. From the fifth grade through high school, Annie attended Holy Family High School and was valedictorian of her graduating class. In 1950, Easley enrolled in classes at Xavier University in New Orleans, which was then the African American Roman Catholic University, and she majored in pharmacy for 2 years. In 1954, she returned to Birmingham. As part of the Jim Crow laws that maintained racial inequality, African Americans were required to pass a literacy test and pay a poll tax in order to vote, which was later outlawed in 1964 in the 24th Amendment. Undoubtedly, she passed the test and later assisted other black Americans in preparing for the literacy test. In 1955, she read a story in the local newspaper about twin sisters who worked for the National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics as computers. She applied for a job the next day and was hired 2 weeks later. One of four African Americans of about 2,500 employees. She began her career as a mathematician and computer engineer at the NACA Lewis Flight Propulsion Laboratory, which became the NASA Lewis Research Center in Cleveland, Ohio. Easley continued her education while working for the agency in 1977. She attended Cleveland State University and obtained a Bachelor of Science in Mathematics. Easley's outreach for minorities did not end with her volunteer work at the college career days. At NASA, she took upon herself to be the equal employment opportunity counselor. She felt this was one of the formal ways that she could help her supervisors at NASA address discrimination complaints from all levels. Annie Easley's 34-year career included developing and implementing computer code that analyzed alternative power technologies, supported the Centaur high-energy upper rocket stage, determined solar, wind, and energy projects, identified energy conservation systems and alternative systems to solve energy problems. Her energy assignments included studies to determine the life use of storage batteries, such as those used in electronic utility vehicles. Her computer applications have been used to identify energy conservation systems that offer improvement over commercially available technologies. Easley's work with the Centaur project helped lay technological foundation for the future space shuttle launches and launches of communication, military, and weather satellites. Her work contributed to the 1997 flight to Saturn of the Cassini probe, the launcher of which had the Centaur as its upper stage. She worked on shuttle launchers that measured destruction of the ozone and helped test and design the NASA nuclear reactor at Plum Brook. Annie Easley retired in 1989. Despite her long career and numerous contributions to research, she was cut out of the NASA's promotional photos. But we here are proud of all that Annie J. Easley accomplished, and we honor her legacy.